Hey everyone, Ray here, doing a roll of the dice gameplay vid of the Watchmen. The end is nigh. Have to do this is post commentary. I could not. Something happened during my recording and it did not come out. So rather than just redoing the whole thing, I figured I'd just record alongside while it's playing here. And this game is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not the best game ever by any means. Certainly not the worst. Although there are people who will think so. But yeah, this is a brawler. Not really based on the movie. This story-wise, this takes place beforehand. Featuring the two characters, Rorschach and Night Owl. And yes, they are voiced by their actors, which is pretty awesome. I mean, I love Rorschach's voice.
Those ex-Washington Post reporters, Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein,
Jack Hero Haley, I think his name is.
got some stunning new info on that break-in at the Watergate Hotel last June.
Paranoid conspiracy theorists, both of them, keep pecking at the corpse of closed case just to advance their commie agenda. Glad they got fired.
Remind me again why I waste my time trying to open your mind.
You must be pathologically stubborn.
So yeah, cutscenes are displayed like this. There aren't that many of them, just before and after levels. Basically, they are in the style of the motion comic.
Rorschach's Journal, Friday the 13th, October 1972. Raining again tonight. Raining a lot lately. Like heaven is trying hard to wash away all of New York's sins. Waste of time. Steel wool couldn't scour clean this city's soul.
Yeah, let's see. The Watchmen. The movie itself, I thought was really great. One of my favorites. The deconstruction of the superhero they did in that movie was great. I mean, I had not read the comic book before. A lot of people saying that if you read the comic book, you might not like the movie. But well, I saw it the other way around. So either way, I like them both. I can appreciate what they both bring to the table.
Sing Sing, dead ahead.
Black as Moloch's
Yeah, the
heart.
movie was really great. So I'm gonna be playing as Rorschach here. Well, a bit difference between Rorschach and Night Owl, besides how they look. Rorschach is a brawler, more wild style. You'll see his punches and kicks. They're all just kind of out there, just throws haymakers.
Not the way it looks from
He has the ability to use weapons. He can pick up weapons. He can steal weapons from the enemy. From the thugs, the punks. Crowbars, bats, bottles.
That's the way you want to play it.
not the
He can, his specialty, they both have a specialty. Rorschach being, he has a rage meter that builds up, that when full, or half full, you can take a portion of it to do like a bull rush, or just charge people, or go into rage mode, where he's stronger, faster, and he auto counters, which, you might think is pretty cheap, and it kind of is, I guess. Which is why, I guess, why they changed it in part 2. They took that part of it out. You can't auto counter when in rage mode. But either way, it's still very effective. And I see that this thing is combo based. There aren't a ton of combos, but you can string them together. You can combine more than one combo. Like I'm trying to do there, but these guys die before the end of it. So your AI buddy doesn't do much, especially if you're already fighting a guy, he will not attack him. Just kind of lame. Alright, here's the abilities here. You can see you gotta dodge, throws, counterattack, not just a triangle button this time. R1 and square at the same time, and then you got your little combo tree down there. He's got his rage mode. They can be upgraded. I think I'm already playing with a maxed out character here. And yeah, all those moves you see down there can be chained together. That is if the enemy lives long enough. All right, so
Facility this size must have backup
make our way into the prison here.
Wonder why it hasn't come on when main power cut.
Having a hard time. Been a long time since I played, trying to get that counter attack down, especially for Rorschach since he has to dodge to do it. Whereas Nigh, he can block. Some difference with Nigh, he is a more refined fighter. You can tell he was trained in some style of martial arts with the way he fights. Very clean, very precise. Doesn't use weapons. He does have some gadgets in his suit. He can throw a smoke bomb. And he's got electric capabilities in his suit. Eventually he can shoot like electric shockwave, or when he counters, he actually stuns the opponent when he blocks.
Prison's on backup power. That won't last. There should be an entrance to the generator room in the next yard. Let's get over.
You know, they say really stupid things. I mean, they just basically repeat. Night Owl will say something like, "Hey, we gotta get these doors open." Okay. And then when you encounter the same problem 10 minutes later, it'll be Rorschach saying something along those lines. Like, "Hey, we gotta open these doors." Okay, good. It's pretty much how all the levels work. See, he's getting his butt kicked there. There's a big combo. Something happened there. Hitting invisible person. That guy flew. I love the ragdoll. Some people are probably over it already, but it's always funny. To me, anyways.
If you can lift gate, I can get by and find a way to open doors.
Some co-op doors for you. Kind of sad that the only cool co-op element I really wanted to see was maybe some tag moves, some combo attacks with both of them. But there's none of that in here. It's kind of lame. You know, if you ever noticed, the game doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty nice, but I guess that could be attributed to the fact they just reused a lot of the same environments. Especially in this first level, it'll seem like you went through the same place like 10 or 11 times. But whatever. I knew what I was getting into buying this game. It's just gonna be me and a buddy kicking the crap out of dudes, and that's what I got. It's a short game. I think there's even a trophy if you can beat it under 80 minutes or something like that. And I kind of like this part a lot because you can just throw people over the railings. And if you notice, you can hear their heads banging over the rail when they fly over. Let's see if you can hear it.
Hiding in darkness.
1, 2. There you go. I gotta just throw everyone off. That guy flew. That guy too.
Prison guards not making much of an effort to contain this chaos. Hardly a surprise. Easy to collect paycheck when rats are in their cages.
See those hints up there posted on the wall? Just tell you how to do some moves.
I got dibs on this freak, fellas.
Got twins right there, just wearing different clothes.
Well, looky what.
See if we can help our partner out here. Oh, there you go.
Cell block C is locked down. We'll need to get to the guard room.
Now, this is a perfect example of what I was saying earlier about them just repeating the same thing. So now Night Owl is
So it'll take us both to
talking about some security system here. Get these random levers in here in the locker rooms. It's weird.
A place like this, depraved may be off streets, but once released, if anything, they become more depraved. A place like this perpetuates cycle, churning out criminals, hungrier than ever.
Got a counterattack there. Got hit in the back. Here's a rage mode. You just sit back. Let the auto counter take its do the work for you. What the hell just happened there? But yeah, there you go.
God, the entire cell block's on fire. This is gonna be hell, but we've got to make it through.
This guy just signed his death warrant.
Seems work never done.
I'll show you.
Now, same environment, now it's on fire. Some good kicks there. Eventually your partner, your AI partner will do something. So he's not completely useless, but just as long as you don't hit the dude he's fighting, then he won't, you know, he'll keep fighting.
Stomp you like a fucking roach.
Counterattack. We're gonna throw that guy into the fire. Nope. I caught on fire instead. Just bull rush that guy.
This guy just signed his death.
Now if you land counterattacks at the right time, you'll get these special little kills. There's another way you can get them, just beating up guys enough. They get weak enough and you can do it. A little big old button prompt will pop up over their head. Pretty misty in there. Difficulty-wise, this game is pretty easy. I don't remember dying that much at all. Maybe the final boss, because you have to do very specific things to beat him. Especially if you're playing with a friend, it's immensely easy. That's that guy.
You don't look so tough.
There you go, see the button prompt? I think I killed him before I pushed it. For example, some weapon there, the nightstick.
Rehabilitation, they call it when city's worst elements get put to society's concept of justice. Fair trial, jury of peers, incarceration, rehabilitation. Only thing being
More
rehabilitated
bad guys.
is politicians' image. Piling filth on top of filth doesn't clean anything.
There we go. Get a nice prompt there. Break arm, kick face. Done.
All right,
maximum security cells.
Now see, here's what I was talking about. Now we gotta do the same pull lever system again.
Hey, I'm sure this place is surrounded by cops by now.
And Rorschach
but
makes a
I'd still
comment on it.
expect to see inmates looking for a way out. I don't see too many prisoners.
I guess we get a
running
little
for the
extra night owl dialogue, but they do the same thing here. Open door,
Is not on
more dudes come out. And I think we're about to approach the end of the level here. But yeah, I mean, combat is not deep. I mean, you saw the skill page, there isn't much there.
You just fucked up.
Well, once you find out those 2 or 3 combos that you can string together, it's kind of best just to stick with that and then worry about countering.
Rorschach, I'm starting to come around to your way of thinking. It seems like there are just too many things going wrong around here at one time for this to be a coincidence.
Correct. You should listen to your gut more often.
So yeah, you can kind of tell us the end now since we actually have a different place to fight in. That dude's just standing there. Boom. Little slow motion. Try to do that, 300 slow down.
Something doesn't feel right. I think we
Go to rage mode, finishes quickly. Even these moves he'll do faster while he's in rage mode. It's kind of cool. And makes for some more goofy ragdoll effects. But yeah, it looks like that's it. Thanks for watching. If you're actually interested in picking up this game, download a PSN store. There's a retail release, but it came with a special edition movie, the director's cut. It came like together, which is what I got. It came with the movie plus the Watchmen, the End is Nigh Part 1 and Part 2.
Seems like someone has
Other than that, you have to
orchestrated
pick them up separately,
Can't quite
or I
put
think
my
there's a
finger
bundle on the PSN. I'm not sure how much that cost. When I bought it, Part 1, it was $15, so a little bit pricey, especially considering what it is.
City couldn't get the power back on 5
But
minutes faster.
as far as movie license games are concerned, you could do worse and pay more.
It's not like us, right? Well, whoever sabotaged those generators.
I guess
sure
we'll finish up this cutscene here. The warden's all mad, even though you saved his life, saved his job probably.
I take it you've got everything under control, right, Warden?
No, thanks to you.
There you go.
But all the prisoners are back in their cells.
Pretty
and
much sums him up right there.
Except one.
Which one? Big figure?
No, it's underboss.
Him? We put that gorilla away in '66.
Smarter than I remember. Used riot to cover his escape. Must have had help.
Explains the power outage. Guess it's up to us to bring him in again.
You two aren't going anywhere until we sort out how much damage your meddling caused.
Well, and there he is, Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan.
Love him or hate him,
Inspector.
he is at least
Can
not
we be
naked
of any
here.
assistance?
Maybe 5 minutes ago.
And of course,
Sorry,
the Spectre.
There was a cyclone threatening Sri Lanka to be dealt with.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Those two
One of
not
those makes
voiced by their
police is all.
You are certain that we
counterparts.
cannot be of service here.
Nah, we were just leaving.
Considering I think this is the only time they actually feature in the game.
Yes, absolutely. No problem.
Very well. A plane carrying a Uruguayan rugby team will crash in the Andes in precisely 4 minutes 37 seconds, unless I
But
interfere.
yeah, looks like that'll do it. Again, thanks for watching if you did. It was cool. See you guys on the next
He might have been able to
random
tell us
roll
where
of
to
the dice
find
game.
Underboss.
Alright,
You
thanks.
look like you could use a drink, Daniel. Here the rum runner's always open.